Tina, and I'm going to tune into Spirit today for some messages about your spiritual path. You have 3 signs left. So I've got Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, and you know what I did? I forgot my glasses again, so give me a second. Okay, so here I am back again. I got my water. And so I'm going to begin with Aries, with the Aries reading. And what I'm going to be asking is, what's going on September, October, November for Aries on their spiritual journey, right? So I'm using the moon deck. I don't know, I forgot the name of that, but it's like a light workers oracle. I think that might be what it's called. So we'll see. We'll using that, and then the Tarot of the Heart by John Holland, and then I'll be clarifying with the Light Seers Tarot. So we'll start for Aries. So we got 3, so that's what we need here. So the first one is communication is key, and that's a new moon in Gemini. Your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus, and prosperity lies ahead. So I feel like as far as your money is concerned, it's looking super good. Prosperity, I mean, it could mean a lot of different things. I do get a money vibe off of that one, though. So let's get this oracle out. This is the Light Workers Oracle, I think. It's Rebecca Campbell. So at least we know that part. Give her credit where credit's due. This is a cool deck. And so let's see. So let's look for September. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, and divine plan. So it looks like you're making, like you have a really big part in the foundation of some kind of divine plan. Let's get another one of these for October and one for November too. So here's for October. Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Your dreams need a practical plan. Someone might be reflecting something back to you in October. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression, prosperity lies ahead. So I feel like maybe you've been hermiting, not speaking, which is why the first one is like communication is key. I think you have a tendency to kind of like keep to yourself here, and it could have something to do with this mirroring. But mirroring, I mean, it's just somebody that's reflecting a behavior back to you that's like yourself. Now, this could be bad or good, like, a bad quality. But the reason that these things happen is so that you can, like see it from a different perspective, some kind of behavior. Now, this doesn't have to be bad, like I said. It could be all the beautiful things you've done, and maybe you don't give yourself enough credit for. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Like, I don't feel like you really are picking up on how important your role is here, as far as your spirit self goes. At the bottom of the deck, I see deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. So I feel like, yeah, this is kind of a kind of a rough go here. But you have a whole spirit squad that's got their arms wrapped around you through this whole time. So let's get some Tarot of the Heart here for September. Tarot of the Heart for September for Aries, please, Spirit. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I see you've been like isolating, right? Something broke your heart. You've been kind of like in kind of an isolation place. But I see you bouncing out of it. And I think it's because you have this divine plan, and it's actually really time for you to get moving on it. And so I feel like you're going to have some kind of sudden enlightenment here. Maybe you'll be enlightened to like the divine plan, understanding what your role is in that. And then, you know, like here in November, you're still kind of like still isolating a little bit. Let's ask some more here. But I do see you coming out of this in September, this sadness, because you're getting clarity about something. I think it's coming in through your third eye with the listen card. This is the High Priestess. So Spirit's asking you to listen because I feel like you're going to get some kind of information about something that happened that seems to be like it might have been like the darkest fear you've ever had. This could be about like having the dark night of the soul. And I feel like you have definitely some incoming messages. And you see how this new moon in Gemini card is about communication is key. And part of communicating is listening. So I hope that you are listening, because I feel like they're going to let you in on something about whatever happened that made you in the darkness. And I feel like it's, you know, it's going to bring balance into you. I feel like you're going to be able to balance yourself, your masculine, feminine, in a beautiful, loving equilibrium, you know, because I feel like you've been a little off kilter, but balance is coming. And all it needs from you is for you to pay attention to your higher self, you know. Don't forget how they speak to you through your chakras, through visions, through meditation. So those are the ways that you can actually listen. So that's in October, November. Your dreams need a practical plan. And then the mirror. So, you know, this could even be somebody coming in to show you how it's done, you know, to like lead the way. Maybe they're mirroring to you the way to take the next step, because I see healing coming here. I see you letting go. I see Spirit just breaking the chains that are binding you with this beautiful enlightenment. And then, yeah, I see you looking at your life, dreaming about what it is you want, making a plan, and then embracing it. This is a world card. This is like a brand new beginning. So this is really cool. And like that dark night of the soul is over in October. You're embracing this new enlightenment, this healing. I kind of feel like the mirror card is like a good mirror. Like I feel like you're gonna see like how much you've helped certain people. I feel like new people that you've helped from a long time ago are coming forward. It does make sense with the retrogrades, you know, because that's what they do. They bring people in from the past, you know. And then in November, prosperity lies ahead, and share your voice. And then here's this new beginning. It's a new beginning. It could be a new beginning like with a love relationship, but I feel like in this deck, it's kind of a new way of looking at things for you. You're looking from a heart space now. So the way you see things are going to be way different than they were. And I feel like you are now like on this path of making sure that everything you do is fair. You know, You don't accept less than you give, and you don't give less than you receive. You know what I mean? Because you're on a spiritual path now. You're seeking, you're pulling back the layers of the veil, and you're looking for truths, and Spirit is guiding you there. So you're seeing some new things. I see you're, yeah, being prepared to take the lead, shed old ideas, still a lot of healing. Like, you know, I feel like, honestly, when it comes to healing, I don't know if we're ever really, really done with it. But look what just like showed up here out of nowhere is this card. This is the Ace of Wands. And I feel like as you seek the truth, as you understand the the law of giving and receiving, the law of cause and effect, some people call it karma. But it's like everything that happens, you know, has a reaction, action, reaction. And I feel like as you live that way and look through eyes of love at everything, I feel like it kind of breathes some new color into your life. Just in time too, right? Because it's saying, share your voice in this card. Share your voice, you know, come out of the cave and express yourself. Speak your truth. And I see these two aces here, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, giving you the ability to do just that. So that's pretty beautiful. I forgot to pull this up on my other phone. I know I don't have anybody really watching yet. Let's see. There we go. To do just that. So that's pretty. Okay. So here we are. I want to turn it down. And there we go. Okay. So now I'm going to clarify all of these again. We're going to start right back here at September, and we're going to clarify all this with tarot. Let's see. What did I draw? Yeah, so here's what came out. The Eight of Pentacles and the Lover's card. So basically what I see here is that communication is key. I feel like something hurt you. I feel like Spirit's trying to talk to you about it, but you're in a really, really dark place. But what they're trying to tell you is how special you are and what the divine plan is, and that whatever it was that hurt you is part of it. And I feel like it might have something to do with a lover or a choice. Could also have something to do with work and balance, you know. Okay. I see Queen of Pentacles. It's grounded, stable, solid energy. Earth sign. Confident. So it looks like maybe something ended. I've got the Ten of Swords here. This is about transforming something. What ended? Well, I feel like it was this love situation. It could have been with an earth sign, you know, or just somebody that embodies the Queen of Pentacles. So it could be like a mother or, you know, because she's kind of like minor arcana Gaia, you know, Mother Nature. So I feel like there's been some sort of change in that. I feel like you thought that it was going to be, you know, successful forever. Spirit is saying like this, all of this was planned. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. This was meant to be here. This was really meant to be. Tell me about the wheel. What exactly? Okay, so it looks like Seven of Swords. Like, so, yeah, some kind of shady behavior here in a relationship. I feel like maybe you made the choice to disconnect, or your person did. And your person could be a mother, the mother of your child. It could be someone who is a mother. Or this could be you and your energy. Like you nurtured this relationship and then it just walked away. And I feel like it was a burden, you know? I feel like it was a burden for you. And yeah. So in October, I see that your dreams need a practical plan. There's a mirror, a reflection from someone. I do see healing. I see an ending to a cycle and a new beginning to a new cycle with the embrace card. So let's clarify that. Okay. So yeah, 7. So the 7 comes out again with this 7 of Cups. You got that before with the daydreams. So this is kind of about you kind of looking back through your past, looking at it, thinking about it, talking to spirit about it and understanding it in a new way. Page of Swords. You're really dissecting this thing. You know, what your past all cycles have been like, in love. 2 of Cups. And then I see the Judgment here. So what I feel like is what you're doing here with the embrace card, the daydreams, the healing. I feel like you're making a decision to like give up the outcome of this 2 of Cups relationship to spirit, like to your higher self. You're just like, I don't know what the answer is here, spirit. And I see that we're going on a new journey here. I also see that I've been in a cycle. Lead me. That's what I see you doing in October, Aries. So let's see November. Prosperity lies ahead. Share your voice. Ace of Cups. Giving and receiving equally. Peeling back the layers, seeking the truth. And this gives you some kind of new vitality. It breathes color into your life. You suddenly feel great. You feel happy. You're celebrating. Even your home life is stable. It's solid. You're having a party. You feel free. You feel free. This is your own energy, Aries. This is the Page of Wands. You feel like this new vitality, kind of like this card is saying. Like once you're peeling back the layers, that's why. You're like, okay, you got a little bit of truth here. Now Spirit's putting you on a new, like this path. Like, look through eyes of love because you're letting your soul lead you now. And the very first thing that they do is give you eyes of love. They show you how to look for love through your heart space instead of, like the human space, which is sometimes judgmental, sometimes fearful, sometimes, yeah, judgy and fearful, sometimes seeking for your own best interest, not when you're looking for love, looking through love, eyes of love, You're giving and receiving with equal, and that's the kind of relationship you seek, you know? I see you seeking the truth too, like you're on a mission. You're going super fast. This is giving you like speed and determination to get where you're going, like you and your soul all lined up, ready to go, balancing yourself, learning patience, learning how to, both of these cards really are really about lining up soul and human. It's like getting balanced, getting the pieces of yourself balanced. I do see a lot of angelic presence around you in November to help you with this. You're transmuting your energy from this darkest fear to vitality and love. Spirit is the one like guiding. 3 of Pentacles. They're watching every single thing you do, loving on you. You might even have like a new beginning in some kind of passionate work endeavor, something that you dig doing, something that speaks to your soul rather than just working for a paycheck, I feel like something new's coming, something that's balanced and fair and something that allows you to be who you truly are. Nine of Pentacles. This is independent energy. This is energy of knowing that you have enough, and that every single thing that you have is provided by your own higher self. You know, you're letting it lead here starting in October. And in November, I feel like you have a whole nother viewpoint of yourself, of your higher self, of the people around you, and really about like money too. Like what it actually means to you. I feel like this card is a card of being stable with your relationship with spirit too. I always have felt like that about that card. So I feel like in November, I just feel like you're on kind of a journey here. And November is kind of when you know, reach the high point, you know. That's awesome. Seeing things completely different now. Spirit, can you give me some advice here for Aries on, you know, how to deal with getting through this energy? So these cards come out and they're like the Tower and the Eight of Cups. So something happened. Maybe someone walked away. Maybe you did. But it was something really shocking here. And I feel like it's time for you to step into your own power, Queen of Wands. This is your own energy. I feel like when you walk away from this situation and just understand, because I feel like Spirit is kind of like showing you in September, like what exactly was going on. This was part of your soul plan to meet whoever this person is, to have them do whatever they did, hurt you in some way, and to have you have the guts to walk away, to have you realize and listen to your higher self. You know, it's part of your plan. This is when someone hurts us, it's kind of the tipping point, and that's when we actually have to reach out for spirit. We reach out to our higher selves, God, angels, you know, tarot readings. We reach out because we don't really know what to do. Oh my God, here comes the King. So I feel like you, like, remember the balance card where you got that right in the very first column in September? Like, this actually brings you into balance with your feminine and masculine sides. Let me see if I can find that card. I know it's right here. Yeah. You see? This is you balancing your own self, you know? And you're a fire sign, so it makes a lot of sense for those two cards to come out here, because that's exactly what's happening. You finding balance, your own energy. You're getting masculine, feminine, fire into balance. That's super good. Transformation. Yeah. Allow that transformation to happen, you know, because it's for your higher learning, and it's so that you can get to this place of judgment, you know, cut yourself free from what wasn't serving you, you know. And then here's the Chariot card again. Putting down the heavy load again, you going straight toward your soul's path, the Fool card, you know, and the Chariot. So just go with the flow, because this is what's happening, and it's for your highest good and growth. Because at the end of the day, you know, you're meant for greatness. You're meant to speak. You're meant to share your love with other people, and I do see you doing that. So I feel like your whole next 3 months is going to be kind of probably emotional in September, really enlightening beginning in October, and healing beginning. And then in November, I see you just blooming and seeing things completely different. I see you happy and free and realizing so many cool things, getting new vitality. I feel like your whole new life kind of like opens up here for you in November, Aries. So September does look a little bit a little bit sketchier, but I think the whole key to the getting through September is listening to your intuition, because they're going to tell you every single step. So just listen, tap in, try and meditate, do some journaling, write down some questions for your higher self, and then do some deep breathing. The answers will come. You'll know. You're being really changed over the next 3 months. Big changes for you. There's so much action in the sky, so this doesn't really surprise me, Aries. I'm going to look at the 26, 20. So this is for, the next one is for Taurus. And we're doing the same kind of reading here. We are looking for, your spirit path, your soul's journey. See what's coming up in the next 3 months. We have so much stuff, you guys. We got the full moon on Saturday. The day before that, we have Mercury going full on retrograde, which we're in this shadow period now, so we could notice a little bit of that. We also have Uranus in retrograde, and I feel like there's maybe Mars too. Okay, so let's look for Taurus here. Taurus, the initiation, birthing a new age. November, Taurus for November. Answer the call. Okay. So the initiation is for September. Rite of passage, crossing a threshold. I feel like maybe a lot of you have been in a really dark place for a while, and I see you coming through it. I feel like this is the initiation into this new path that you're on, Taurus. It's a path of light. It's a path of leadership. It's a path of light worker, October, birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. So I feel like you're really kind of tapping into your creative side. This is like Empress energy too. Birthing a new age. What is your part in that? We're going to find out. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? This is November for you. So I feel like you're going to be receiving a call from Spirit and understanding that a lot better by November. Because in October, I feel like you're really going to put on this Empress energy. I feel like you're going to be really, really creative. And you actually might have, a role, a serious role in this new age that's coming about, the age of Aquarius, the age of light. Otherwise, why would that card come out? It looks like you're in the center of that movement, Okay, so let's see. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. And it's time for you to take action in September. So that's cool. They're calling you to understand, to come out of the dark. It's time to step through onto the other side of the darkness. So it's possible you've been going through a dark night of the soul, and it's ending. Birthing a new age. is clarified by a Pisces card. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. This is about balance. And answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? And it's a Capricorn card, and it says new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. So I feel like you've been really, really working hard on your spiritual journey in your life, getting through some stuff. Obviously, September, you're kind of coming out of the dark there. So I feel like you've maybe been in a dark place. Hi to whoever's watching. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So now I'm going to clarify with some tarot here. It's time to take action and the initiation. Okay, so there's been some struggle. 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands in this deck it is a card of struggle. It can be a card of inner struggle, and maybe that's what this is saying. But I also feel like in this particular deck, it's kind of a card of like learning to cooperate. So maybe this is you learning to cooperate with what you're being led to do instead of like resisting it. I feel like you're kind of maybe starting to work with this energy because you are coming out of something dark in September. I see it. I feel like you're starting to learn to cooperate with your own higher self. That's beautiful. Yeah, I feel like they're teaching you how to transmute energy. I feel like this is also a card saying like learn to be patient with yourself as this process continues, and understand that you are surrounded by love and light beings. You know, they're all around you as you balance and as you turn any of those dark feelings into love, into gratitude, you know? That's what's happening in September. Being guided. Yeah, I feel like you're afraid. You know, but look at how Spirit's working with you with those crows. Like you put the blindfold on and Spirit is taking it off. They're like, no, take off that blindfold. You don't need to be in the dark here. We need to show you something. It's time to let something go. The Death card. It's time to shed an old belief. It's going to happen by way of finding the justice in a situation. I think it's also Spirit-led. 3 of Pentacles. This could be a person coming in to offer support and love or like some kind of message from above. And then King of Cups is coming out here. Time to take action, the initiation. And I feel like this card, what it's saying in this specific place is that, you know, this is all about meditating and talking to Spirit and listening. More importantly, listening to Spirit, you know, becoming tuned in. So that is what I see you doing as you're getting through this initiation. You've been in this dark tunnel. Do you see the light? You're crossing into that light now in September. It's time, Spirit says. Could have something to do with an Aries here because it's showing up. Or maybe there's, you know, some kind of message there for someone. What else do? I have a lot of water here. Temperance is Sagittarius. Death card is Scorpio. And Justice is Libra. So I don't know if you have some people like that coming in. So October, birthing a new age and balancing. Okay, but here's what's in the way. Here's this super sad card. 3 of Swords. So I feel like there's a lot of sadness here. And I feel like that's an energy you're going to have to work through. Yeah. the work card. So yeah, I feel like you have to work through this energy of sadness, this deep sadness, and it could be different for every single person. But I feel like the answer is to like get grounded. This is the Queen of Pentacles. It's also your own energy. So I feel like there's a message here to like nurture and love yourself. Understand your gift of nurturing, because it's an inborn quality that you carry because you're an earth sign. It's a gift, and you just have it. You have this loving, beautiful energy about you, and that's why this card is here, birthing a new age. You know, you're like the center. You're like in the center of that movement. So whatever that looks like. And I guess I'm looking at this and I'm like, you know why you're qualified? Do you know why you're the center? I'll tell you why, because I can see it right here. I'm getting chills everywhere, and that's Spirit's confirmation. It's because of what you've been through. This Three of Swords. It's because of that pain is why you're the leader of this birthing a new age. You're being called here. Because in November, it's saying, like, answer the call. In October, you're figuring it out. You're figuring out who you really are and what all of this pain did for you. It made you even more loving. It made you even more nurturing. And it's taking you right where you want to go. Nine of Cups. You know, like, when you get into this place of balance, when you finally understand what this Three of Swords really did for you, you're going to be so fucking empowered. It's going to be crazy. This is the coolest reading of all time. People, I feel like when we get hurt, like especially this Three of Swords, like, look at this card. This isn't just a heart with three swords stabbed in it. No. This is showing you this deep pain, Taurus, and this is what you've gone through. And the reason that you've gone through it is because you have a really big role in what's happening on this planet. A big role. And you wouldn't be this beautiful, kind, nurturing, grounded, confident woman or man. But it really does, like, carry this Empress vibe. And I feel like that you have that I kind of feel like that is the birthing a new age card. I feel like the birthing a new age card is the Empress. You know, I feel like I got that vibe on it, and that is your card too, Taurus. So in October, be prepared to just understand how loving you are. I feel like whatever happened with this Three of Swords, you're going to understand why it happened, and you're going to love the fact that it happened. Because I feel like, I don't know if you're going to be helping someone through something similar. That's what I think. I think there's going to be a call in October for you to love up on someone. Spirit's confirming with the Six of Wands that is exactly what's going to happen. I feel like you're going to understand. You're going to understand fully who you are in October. And it's going to make you feel so good. And then I think, so November, your hard work is paying off, and answer the call. So your soul's actually calling you because you realized how all of this worked out. You realized why you had that deep, deep pain. And you realized even how it worked. Like, how did it work to help one person? You know, how did you help someone? You did. And I feel like it makes you feel so freaking good. I mean, you feel like a winner. You feel like, oh my God, I finally feel excited that I went through that so that I can help this person. I really, really see you doing that here. So November, I feel like October is your really pivotal month here. I feel like it's like a big light bulb going off for you, Taurus. Like you get it finally. You finally get it. November, answer the call. So your soul's calling you to do something. I actually feel like, so here's the Queen of Wands. I mean, the Queen of Swords. And she takes her heart out of matters. I feel like there might be some things you need to cut out of your life that just isn't working for you. You understand yourself different now. You have more love and respect for yourself now. So what I think might be happening is like there might be some people, places, and things in your life that just aren't fair with the Six of Pentacles. And when you get into your own energy and you realize like who you really are, you're just gonna say goodbye. You're going to say goodbye to anything and everything that doesn't serve your highest good. You are on a path, you're answering it, you're listening to your higher self. And I do feel like there's some new people coming in, Three of Cups. These could be friends, they could be angel messages coming through total strangers. That's how I see the Three of Cups. I feel like it's like guided messages. Could be women. So, yeah, in November, I feel like you're going kind of back through your life. Yeah, well, that makes sense because you're going to be cutting people, places, and things out that don't serve you because you have this Queen of Swords energy. This is not an unloving energy. It's just that, yeah, Empress comes out. So as you look back through Seven of Cups, you see through your life how you have really been in this Empress role. This is like the third time I've got the Empress energy for you, Taurus. So I feel like this Empress is coming in, this energy. You're going to be working with this energy a lot. So I feel like you're going to be creating new things. You have new ideas and you're going to put them into action. You see, Eight of Swords or Eight of Wands. So you actually have spirit like coming in and helping you, pushing you forward, letting you see. Because, like I said, your soul's calling you. Spirit is giving you incoming knowledge, new knowledge. And look at you. You're ready. The Fool card. You're ready to start on a new journey. You're ready to answer the call. You're ready to let your soul lead. Answer the call. Spirit, what is there? I think your soul is calling you to like own the Empress energy. Taurus, it is your energy. So it's calling you to be loving and nurturing, and the reason that you can do that is because of your own experience of the Three of Swords. You figure that out in October, and then you do it in November. You're just ready to roll. Let's see. Let's get some advice from this other deck. Advice for Taurus. We have some advice for Taurus. Okay. Okay. So I feel like the first step is to cut yourself free from this pain. You know, Spirit's giving you, you're not stuck there. You feel like you are. You're overthinking this situation. But Spirit is saying, like, we're going to show you why this happened. Justice comes out again. Yeah. Maybe this heartbreak has something to do with some kind of really deep love. I see the King of Cups here. I also see a really big transformation. So I feel like this person, whoever it was that caused the Three of Swords was put there for your transformation. Because it pushed you into the point where you had to seek it. No? So, just so you know that, maybe that'll make it feel a little better, you know? So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope all of that helps and makes sense for you. I think that is maybe one of the most beautiful readings I've done for the spiritual journey part. I love this for you. Okay, so the next one is Gemini. And 45. Okay. So, let's go with Gemini. Let's see what Gemini's got for the next 3 months. Spirit, thank you so much for the beautiful spirit readings, the soul journey readings. It's my favorite part about life is figuring out the soul stuff. So let's see Gemini. Okay, September. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? Okay. So I feel like in September, I feel like you're being called to love yourself. Treat yourself like you would a little tiny brand new born baby, you know? Love yourself. Take super good care of yourself, you know? Think of all the things you do for a baby when they're first born, and and then try and kind of like, you know, lavish yourself with those things. In October, I feel like you're being called to do something. It's your deepest calling, and it's called Warrior Woman. And they're asking you, have you answered your deepest calling in October? In November, you're having an awakening, an energetic upgrade, and a new way of being, an integration between your human being and your soul. Like you finally, your human is finally acknowledging that soul piece. A lot of times we just don't. At the bottom of the deck, I see that you're also part of this birthing a new age. So I have gotten that a lot in the readings for this spiritual read. So I feel like we're all kind of on board with changing something. I think it has to do with love. And it begins here with you, with loving yourself, you know, saying like, how can you love yourself? How can you nurture yourself? Do that through the whole month of September. They're asking you to, because you're being called to answer something. You're having an awakening, but the very first step is to love. Start showering yourself with love. Start understanding your connection with your higher self. And understanding that, honestly, it's your soul that's at the wheel at all times. We do have this human being that lives in fear. And so, of course, that free will belongs also to the human being. But they're asking you here to start loving yourself, to start mothering yourself. So let's get some moon on that moon deck. Moon reading for Gemini in September. So if you go on a steady diet of self-love here in September, I feel like that's what they're saying. Moon messages for September for Gemini, please. They're saying like, here we go. Confidence is key to your success. So I feel like this self-love is going to lead you to a confidence place, because if you start loving yourself, all the pieces, body, mind, spirit. I feel like there's nothing else that can happen besides you getting confidence in yourself. Warrior woman. So your energy, the energy to this warrior woman is gaining momentum, and like you're getting this call, and I feel like you're going faster. And then the awakening. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sag. So you've got a Leo and a Sagittarius moon looking at you here. Okay, so let's do the Light Seers deck here. Hello to everybody who's watching. Thank you for pressing the like button. I appreciate that. And so we're on Gemini. And we're doing September, October, November spiritual readings. So let's see. Star Mother. And confidence. Okay. So let's clarify September with the... So I feel like you're being given some kind of message, something to do. It's like you're learning something new. Page of Swords. You're learning new information from Spirit. And then the Magician card comes out. And I feel like whatever it is that you're learning from Spirit is like they're asking you to put it into action. Be confident in the messages you're getting. Be confident, because I feel like they're telling you something. Like, this is what I need you to do. Maybe it's about loving yourself. Maybe it's about gaining confidence. Maybe it's about finding justice in something. Understanding why things happen and like how it molded you, so that you can put down this heavy burden you've been carrying around. Once you find the justice, or like make sense of it or whatever, I mean, it's like, boom, 10 of Cups. This is you loving yourself in this specific instance. So basically, I feel like, first of all, you're going to get incoming messages from Spirit. And I think that they come with a plan. Like, maybe it's a plan about loving yourself. Maybe it's a plan about how helping others with it. I'm not sure, but I feel like you're being fed information, or you're looking for it yourself with the page, But it kind of looks like it's just being brought into you. And then the Magician comes and they say, now manifest this. We're giving you the information. Now do something with it. So pay attention to your dreams, your visions, your new ideas that just come out of nowhere. They're really going to come here when you start loving on yourself, because what I see is you putting down a load that you've been carrying around for a really long time, and it's being that energy is being transmuted from burden to just love for yourself. Like your path seems like, oh, this has been so treacherous, but what you're finding is the justice in that path. You're understanding why. You're transmuting the energy. Beautiful. So September, big month for you, Gem. October, Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? And the energy is gaining momentum. So let's see. Let's get some tarot. Oh my gosh. We got the 10 of Pentacles. This is joy, stability, money, happiness, and spirit support. 8 of Wands. This is Spirit guiding you and giving you this 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, higher learning. This is why Spirit is being so supportive, because this is part of your path, and you're being called to do something. You're being called for something higher than you've ever even imagined before, I do see you closing out a cycle and starting a new one. Yeah, is going to be a whole nother world here. Spirit's leading. And I feel like where you're going is a beautiful, balanced place. You know, where everything is fair and you're being spirit guided there. It's a beautiful place. Show me more about the Six of Swords. Where are they going? Okay, so they're taking you to, by your intuition, they're taking you to some new place where there's a new beginning in love. Have you answered your deepest calling? So I feel like, first of all, let me say that I see 3 tens on the ground. So you definitely are headed for new beginnings, you know, because tens are endings and new beginnings, you know, like the end of a cycle, a new cycle. And you're being led there by your intuition. Have you answered your deepest calling? And look, your deepest calling is love. It's leading with love. It's coming from a heart space. It's seeing things. It's seeing yourself as love. Understanding that about your soul. You know. Look at the bigger picture and the awakening card. So let's clarify November. You're having an awakening. Let me show you this. Isn't that cool? Can you guys see it? It's almost too bright, huh? Anyway, she's kind of like, she's floating. She's being transcended. She's being like levitating. Cool, huh? Okay, let's clarify it. All right, look at, you're flying again here with the Hanged Man. You're getting a new perspective. Yeah, well, that's looking at the bigger picture for sure. You know, looking at it from things from your soul's perspective. Things like, you know, where you want to go. All the pain in your life. You know, how you can use that. I feel like that's what you're being woke up to. This is what you're seeing as in a new way. This is the Nine of Wands, and this is about having so many shitty things happen, and you feel, you know, like a victim. This is turning that around, looking at it from your soul's perspective, and realizing that it molded you into the woman or man that you are. There's a woman here, you know. For some reason, I mean, all of a sudden you look at the struggles and you're like, wow, there was struggles, but I could see how it made me stronger. I could see how it changed my path. I can see how I became more gentle because of it. I feel like you're finding your freedom here in the Knight of Wands. I feel like you're being like, life being breathed into you with this card. Look at her. She looks so happy and free. She's just like banging on the drum. You see that wild Mustang pony in the back? Look at her hair just flying. She is so happy and so free. And I feel like once you start looking at things from your soul's perspective, Hanged Man, I feel like you see something different now. Like you don't see it like you did before, you know? Like over here, you saw it like this. And over here, it's telling me that you're transmuting this energy from victim to, oh my God, it made me a fucking warrior. Somehow knowing all this makes you free. You know, it sets you free. And you get to go anywhere you want and you know it. 3 wands. You take the lead in your own life. Look at the bottom, another wand, Page of Wands. This is like so much passion, you know, and this is you following your passion. It's like this awakening unleashes this passionate side of you, and you're just off and moving. You're looking at the bigger picture. You're understanding the awakening. This is it's your soul's path. you know? The Wheel of Fortune. It's destined for you to understand how free you are. It's destined for you to understand your relationship with your higher self and how cool it is, and what that soul really looks like. And I feel like what it looks like is this beautiful Page of Wands, Knight of Wands energy, free and full of fire, full of energy. This is happening to you in November, the awakening. You're going to be awakened. Your soul is coming out. Yeah, big transformation. I see you letting go of anything and everything that hurt you, understanding what it did for you. And here's another wand here, King of Wands coming out. I see a big new idea, 2 of them actually. I feel like actually this might open up love for you too eventually. Like, I feel like the 2 of Cups is coming in after you get to this place. But you have some stuff to figure out, work through. You'll have a soul that you need to nurture and bring to the surface. You have to allow it. You know, you have to allow your mind to shut up and allow that soul piece to come forward, so you can see like how many eons it's so old. It's been around forever, and here you are in this life, and you forgot that piece of you. It's time for that piece to come out, and I see that happening 100% in November. I do see like the foundation of that is now in September, and it's about loving yourself, nurturing yourself, treating your own self like you would a newborn infant that you just brought home from the hospital. You know, you're loving it, you're smelling it, you're loving it, you're appreciating every little thing about it, every little new thing that comes out. You're honoring it. Little by little, your soul comes out, leads the way, transmutes energy for you. You see, and I really do see some really big idea coming in. I think you might already have it. I think you already know the idea, because we're like 10 days into September here, and I'm sorry I'm so late with this, but this is the idea, and this is you putting it into action. Now, I have no idea what it is, but I know you know. It's about loving yourself. So yeah, it's going to transmute this energy just by way of understanding the justice in any and all situations that you've ever gone through. So we have lots and lots of Wheel of Fortunes coming out. Hi, Lori. We have lots and lots of Wheel of Fortune energy coming out in these readings, because they're spiritual journey readings. And of course the Wheel of Fortune would be here because it's your soul plan. But I see yours as being a very good plan, and I see you coming out of this darkness just by loving yourself. So, and I also am a Gemini, and I also know how hard it is. So I just want to ask all of you to just try every single day to do one thing to love yourself, one thing, and consciously say it out loud. If you're super depressed, maybe it's just taking a shower. Today I'm taking a shower to show my body that I love it. Today I'm drinking an extra glass of water to show my body that I love it. It's easy. What are you going to do for your mind? Your mind needs to be fed. So you could learn something new. You could, feed it. Feed it new information. Read a book. Read one sentence. Do one thing every day to show honor and love to each part of you, including your soul. What makes your soul happy? You know, what is it? Being out in nature, being around animals, children, painting, being creative. any of those things, any of them. Just try one thing every day, every piece of you in September, because dude, you guys have this huge thing coming, and the very foundation of it is self-love. So take the ideas that I gave you and run with it every single day. Journal it too. God, I just gave you a big list, didn't I? So just try, because it's the foundation of the rest of this happening. You have free will, of course, but if you do start loving yourself, I see something really, really changing, a whole new path opening up, and an awakening, a big awakening in November. So that is the end of this for me, and I love you guys, and I hope you have a great day. I think the next readings I'm going to do are going to be about the full moon and also the Mercury retrograde. I'll just pull cards for them after I do this reading. I'm going to close it out, and then maybe, I don't know what time it is, but maybe I'll come back and do because we have the full moon is Saturday, and it's the harvest moon. And I don't know if you guys know that song, Harvest Moon, but it's by Neil Young. You guys should listen to that song. It's so good. All right. So I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. I hope you have a groovy day. Thanks for watching, liking, commenting. Appreciate it so much. Bye.